MLB The Show's coverage of Wednesday Night Baseball brings us to Comerica Park in downtown Detroit. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Omaha Storm Chasers and the Toledo Mud Hens. It's baseball, it's The Show, and it comes your way next. Jose Arena is on the mound for game 2. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
So stepping in is Kyle Isbell, and we are set for baseball here this evening. The 1-1. High in the air down the right field line. And it's a foul ball. And the skies are clear, but that's not helping the temperature much. 45 degrees here at first pitch. Here's the 1-2. Swinging a soft liner. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. Dero, tell us about this lineup as they try to force a rubber match in the series.
Yeah, you take a look at this lineup they're running out today, and they got their work cut out for them with the sinker baller on the mound on the opposition side. They're going to have to see the ball up. They're going to have to work the home plate umpire. Can't be given 4 to 6 inches off the inside half, or he's going to have a field day pounding that sinker in there. Should be interesting to see right out of the chute if he's got the good one or not. Well, the key for him on the mound is to keep the ball down. Certainly, hollow of the knee or lower. Sinker changeup guy, if he's going to succeed against this lineup, he's got to keep the ball down.
Now the payoff pitch home. And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with 1 away.
And that's the beauty of having a guy in the 2-hole like him. He's almost like another leadoff hitter, working a walk with just 1 out, and I think there's a good chance that he's going to be on the move at some point.
Now into the box, Ryan McBroom comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. Mckeea stands at first with 1 out. And the slider gets him swinging, 2 gone.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And hey, a strikeout always works too.
Now a move over to first.
No, he's safe.
Dive, but he's back in there. At the plate, Ryan O'Hearn fouled away. 2 out with the man at first. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. So no runs here on no hits, no errors, and a runner left. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1, no score. Andres Sotier, the right-hander from Venezuela, gets the starting nod in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Well, Matt, you hate to go into game thinking that you're going to have to get the bullpen involved, but you may have to with this guy on the mound. He's not known for going very deep into games. Very rarely does he go 6 innings or more, so this very well could be one of those Johnny Holstaff days.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Isbell is right there, 1 down.
Batting second. No left
Chance
fielder.
now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. What's the key for a home victory tonight, Dero?
Matty, I know I'm stating the obvious, but the middle of the order has to come through today. You got guys that are playing way above their pay grade on the periphery, and it's time for them to look and see the big boys do their job.
Standing in now, Alton Ramirez. Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. Here's another 1-2. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Boy, not what you want coming out of the gate as a pitcher, right? You don't want to have to show all of your pitches this early on in the game, but that's a quality at bat. And what does it make you do as a pitcher? You have to use a lot of your pitches, and the more pitches a hitter sees, the better chance they have to make good contact.
And he couldn't get on top of it as this has popped up behind shortstop. Guzman takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
Batting third, not shortstop, Willy Castro.
So the next to bat will be Willy Castro. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. The 1-1. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. And another foul ball. High in the air out to center field. Isbell is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. We'll move on to the second inning here at Comerica Park with no score. Now it'll be Anderson Miller. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only 1 score. The 1-1. Misses, ball 2.
2-1.
Offers it that one a little late, and it's 2-2 now.
Hey, that's a good sinker right there. That's his bread and butter pitch, and if he's got that going, especially early, it's going to be tough to get some runs off him.
And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
He walked a guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
Hit to first. And a step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Okay, here's the defense for the home team. And the guy patrolling center field today, I can't emphasize this enough. If you want a good ball club, you better be strong up the middle. Center field being that main component with catcher, shortstop, and second base. This guy takes tremendous routes to the ball, strong and accurate arm, and just a leader on the field.
Into the box now, Nick Pratto. And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And this one is gone. A home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him. As they get on the board first, it's 1-0.
Pitcher making him move his feet right there. Probably upset him a little bit. He dug right back in, didn't lose his toe hold, and absolutely clobbered that pitch.
So now to the plate, Kelvin Gutierrez.
2 balls.
Fastball well outside. Grounded to short. And there's out number 2.
Batting it, the catcher, Melendez.
And now here is MJ Melendez. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. 2 out, nobody on. There's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone. 2-1 pitch is a sinker swung on and missed. 2-2.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Just low that time with the heavy sinker as it's ruled ball 3. And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
We knew coming into this game that this guy has a tendency to give up a lot of free passes, and history repeats itself as he's already given up 2 walks here. I'll tell you, effectively wild is a pretty tough thing to be.
Into the box, Jason Guzman. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And he's back in standing. Melendez leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Looked like he got fooled on his speed there. 2-2. Two pitch is fouled away. Again, another foul ball. Another one sent foul. Set to deal on 2-2. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. And that ends the inning. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. On to the bottom of inning number 2. The Storm Chasers lead it 1-0. Leading off the inning, it'll be Renato Nunez as they'll look to spark the offense and even things up. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Fouled off. The 2-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
Stepping in now, Aderlin Rodriguez. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. To 2-2 now.
He's certainly pushing the throttle and pulling it with those 4 pitches. Statistics class tells me I'm sitting fast.
Ball 3. 3-2 now. Now the payoff pitch home. The bouncer to the left side. Scooped up. Throw on to first. 2 gone.
Batting 6, the right fielder, number 20.
Now to the plate, here is Kristen Stewart. Will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Saw his eyes light up that time, but he swung at a bad one there.
Hey, no shame in that. Your eyes light up when that heater comes above the belt. That's so tough to lay off of.
And that one got a piece of him.
You know, with 2 outs and nobody on, that's the last thing you want to do on the mound. That really gives the opposition some hope that they can do something with this inning.
Now to the plate, Brock Detheridge. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. Adios, pelota. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him. As they take the lead, it's 2-1.
Hey, every once in a while, this speed guy will jump up and bite one. He absolutely crushed that baseball. Doesn't fit his usual tool description, but he can go deep if you leave one over the heart of the plate.
To the plate now, Grayson Greiner. He pops it up. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit on the ground out to short. Go to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. We've played 2, and it's now a 2-1 ball game. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Kyle Isbell. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The 1-1 home. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. And the leadoff man in the inning will get the job done here. It's an infield single.
Hey, I can only take you inside the mind of the batter right here. Had a lot of swinging bunts in my day. Soon as that ball hits the dirt in front of you, you are getting it down the first baseline. When you smell a knock, I don't care what it looks like, you are getting it down the line.
Throw over to first. Runner back standing. Into the box, Eric Mckeea. Strike called. Now the throw down is there, and he's out trying to take second.
Well, it's pretty frigid out there, and I don't know the science behind it, but it seems pretty difficult to get the full speed when it's this cold. Hard to say, but maybe that had a little bit to do with that caught stealing.
Pitch is popped up. Paredes is over to take a look, and no one will get this one. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
Flat out locked him up with a changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Standing in now, Ryan McBroom. High in the air out to center field. Detheridge able to track it down for the third out. Now at the plate is Isaac Paredes as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. All even now, 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit out towards second. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Now batting, the second baseman, Cole Peterson.
Now at the plate, Cole Peterson flew out in his only at-bat so far. 1 out, nobody on. Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there. Hit hard to third, right to him. And that's the second out.
The left fielder, number 7, Alton Ramirez.
Next, it'll be Alton Ramirez. He flew out in his last AB. Just off the inside part of the plate, it's 3-1. Willy Castro would be next if they can keep this inning alive. 2 out, nobody on. That's in there, and it'll run the count to full, 3-2. Swing and a liner. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now.
Hey, Dero, that's just what you want to do. Keep the pressure on. He's given up a couple of runs early already in this game, and now he gives up the 2-out single.
Yeah, no chance right there. You want to make this guy work. You want to try and get into their pen as quick as possible. And if 2-out knocks are the answer, then so be it.
And the runner back easily. Into the box now, Willy Castro. Lays off the slider that time, 2-1. Ramirez is off of first with 2 away. Chopped weakly to the left. The 2-2. Swung on and belted. Get out the rye bread and mustard, Grandma. It's grand salami time. So a 2-run homer down the line in right field. First home run of the campaign for him, as it's now a 4-1 ball game.
Wow, another long ball in the early going of this one. The second one he's allowed in just 2 2/3 innings. Might want to warm up those showers. He might be heading that way real soon if he can't keep the ball in the yard.
At the plate, Renato Nunez. Slider is right there, 83 on the gun. It's 1-2. So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
This is the only guy in the lineup that struck out so far, and now he finds himself in the hole with 2 strikes.
This is on the ground over to first. Throw in time, and the side is retired. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. We played 3 full. It's now 4-1. So here's the cleanup hitter. Ryan O'Hearn struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
1-1.
That's a ball.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
Line toward the gap in left center. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit.
Now batting, right fielder, Anderson Miller.
In now, Anderson Miller. You got him to go down after that one. It's 2-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Grounded to first. And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
You know, as a former infielder, Danny, they always say you can't be in 2 places at once, but you got to be a little frustrated right here that ball found the hole.
Yeah, that's a tough thing. You make a quality pitch and the guy shoots one through the right side, normally a vacated spot right there. 9 out of 10 times somebody's there to make that play. Unfortunately not, and now we've got a couple of guys on.
So now to the plate, Nick Preto. Up high, 2-1 now. As a look, now the pitch.
I got 3-1.
3-1 here. You have to make a good pitch on the mound. Grooving one here rarely works in your favor unless the hitter tries to do too much with it.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And this is heading out toward left field, but this is going to get fouled up into the crowd. 4-1 our score as we play inning number 4. And this is on the ground to first. Could be 2. There's 1. Onto the pitcher covering in time. It's a double play.
Well, there's the pitcher's best friend right there. The inning was off to a rough start, right? But nothing changes that like a good old 2-ball. We'll see if they can strand the runner at third now.
To the plate now, Kelvin Gutierrez. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And that will end up a foul ball.
Hey, what a job right here to put yourself in position to get out of this one after giving up back-to-back singles to the first 2 batters.
Men on third with 2 down. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Hits this one hard the other way. He's got it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Mud Hens lead it 4-1. Stepping in once again is Aderlin Rodriguez. He bounced out last time up.
I'm interested to see how focused their ABs will be playing with this lead. I think this needs to be a little bit of a smell blood inning. Keep the fire rolling. I know it's early, but keep the pressure going. Swinging the bat's nice.
McBroom is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Now batting, number 20.
So bases are empty with 1 out now, and that means Kristen Stewart will dig in at the plate. Hit hard on the ground to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting, the center fielder, Brock Detheridge.
Next up, Brock Detheridge. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up.
And I'm sure as he strides to the plate right here, he's certainly got to have a little bit more confidence. But that's not his game. He's got to get back to what makes him successful, put bat to baseball, and try and drive something right back up the middle.
2-1 the count. Into the windup and the pitch. Fastball just missed above the zone. Grayson Greiner would be next. Out into right center. Well hit. Around first, digging for 2. Arms pumping. He's hustling for third. And he is into third with a 2-out triple.
Yeah, and most guys that hit for the cycle can get a single or a double, but struggle with the rest. Not this guy. He's already got the homer and the triple, so the hardest parts are out of the way. We'll see what the rest of the game holds in store.
Standing in now, Grayson Greiner. Swing and a miss there, and it's 2-2. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. The 2-2. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. No damage done after the 2-out triple. The three of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. All set for the start of the inning, and next to hit is the catcher, Melendez. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Now the 2-1 pitch. Hit sharply on the ground to the left, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Now batting, shortstop, Guzman.
Into the box now, Guzman. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Melendez gets his lead at first, nobody out. Count remains full. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Hit out towards second. Reined in to second for 1. But they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first.
The center fielder, number 28,
Skipper out of the dugout, making the slow trek to the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So he'll head to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, not enough to qualify for the victory, as his bullpen will have to go a long way to hang on to the lead. Number 58 enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 58.
Kyle Isbell will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and 1 away. The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
Turned on, but it's wide at first and foul. A Swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
Wow, that's the case right there where a pitcher knows this guy's up there and he's in swing mode. That pitch wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he still swung at it.
At the plate now, Mckeea, and he strikes him out as well. So 2 punch-outs to begin the outing out of the pen. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Isaac Paredes. The 1-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Not much you can do with that one. Tied him up in knots.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 10.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Cole Peterson. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Well done as he takes this the other way and laces it into left field. A base hit.
Nothing fires me up more than watching a hitter take what a pitcher gives him. Pitches away, batter's able to keep his hands inside, not try and do too much, and just force feed a single.
Up next, Alton Ramirez singled in his last at-bat. Here comes the 1-2. Is a fastball down below the knees.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Grounded to third. This could be 2. He's got it. 1 there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and standing in the outfielder, Ryan McBroom. The 1-1 pitch.
2 balls, 1 strike.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
Ball, that's outside.
And they set up away with the fastball, but it misses. 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair.
Man, the batter's eyes lit up right there. A hanger just a little bit out in front. Couldn't keep it fair.
The next 3-2. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Here's the center fielder. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Number 66.
So now into the box is Ryan O'Hearn. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. The 1-2. And right into the shift. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Now here it comes. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2. Anderson Miller waits on deck. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, right fielder, Anderson Miller.
Next, here is Anderson Miller. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Now the 2-1.
Ball 3.
Nick Prado would be next. Strike taken up in the zone.
Someone on this offense needs to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and start the line moving again.
6th inning. 4-1 is our score. There's a ball ripped toward the gap in left center. He's through first and hustling for second. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
And he obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his second hit of the ball game. This one a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
In now, Nick Prado. Bounce towards the second baseman. Fielded cleanly, and nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. 2-out double left stranded. The three of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Number 54 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief.
Number 54.
Bottom of the 6th inning now, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Willy Castro. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
The first baseman, number 55. Renato.
And here's Renato Nunez. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. He's set. Here's the 3-1. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
Well, it's obvious he wanted absolutely no part of the 3 or 4 hole hitters. But he's got to focus here, because this guy in the 5 hole is just as dangerous.
And now in the box, Aderlin Rodriguez. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now here's a ball hit sharply toward the right side. And this is going to get down for extra bases, as that'll get 1, if not both of them, home. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
So now to the plate, Kristen Stewart. And it's 1-2. Both teams with 6 hits so far. Hit out towards second. Reined in. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. Brings home the run with a ground ball, but also moves the other guy over to third base. Good job of keeping it simple there.
Brock Detheridge will dig in again, and as he does, we'll flash you back to inning number 2 as you get a look at his 2-run homer that was a big blow early on. Here comes the 1-2.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Great spot on that 2-2 fastball. You can't place it on the inside corner any better than that. And as a hitter, there's just not a whole lot you can do with that unless you're looking for it and time it just right. Love seeing a guy that can work the inside with his fastball.
At the plate, Grayson Griner. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. 2 outs here with a runner at third. And it misses. 3-1 now.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots. And now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Payoff pitch one more time. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit, and the run is in to score from third. It's now 7-1.
Boy, what a battle there, D-Roll. Several pitch at bat right there. He threw everything but the kitchen sink, and he was still able to get an RBI base hit.
And Dan, I can't tell you, the longer the ABs go, usually, I'll tell you, you get in that swing mode where if he throws the rosin bag, you're pulling the trigger on it. Wait for him to settle in his zone and not come outside of it and end up getting a knock.
Foster Griffin gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Standing in now, Isaac Paredes. Lifted into the air to shallow center. In there, a base hit.
Now batting, second baseman, Cole Peterson.
To the plate now, Cole Peterson. And here's a fastball, not close as he runs it to 2-1 now.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
Has a look, now the pitch. And this is popped up near second base. Mckeea is there, and the inning is over. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. 7th inning coming up. The Mudheads are on top, 7-1. 7th inning ready to roll, and set to go as the third baseman, Kelvin Gutierrez. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Now another 2-2. Hard hit towards center. Detheridge is there, and he has it for the first out.
Now batting, catcher, MJ Melendez.
Next to dig in, Melendez. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. The 3-1 pitch. Grounded back up the middle. He's got it. And there are 2 away now.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Now to bat, Guzman. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside on a 3-1 count. The ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind in a count like that, though.
And now, Kyle Isbell. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. The 1-1.
2-1.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that's through for a hit.
3-1 fastball, middle cut, and he didn't miss it. That's the fight throughout the course of the game, to get yourself into count leverage and capitalize.
Stepping in now, Mckeea. A ball and 2 strikes now. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
It's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Striding in is Alton Ramirez. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Stepping up is Willy Castro. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one. Now the 3-2 pitch. Is swung on and missed, strike 3.
No better way to minimize the potential damage a cleanup hitter can do than to strike out both guys in front of him. Always a confidence boost when you can sit down the guys at the top of the lineup.
In now, Renato Nunez. Now a swing as he rifles this one into center for a base hit.
Hey, sometimes you get lucky right there. Looked like a 3-2 pitch out of the zone. Could have got on base via the walk, but he wanted to knock instead.
Rodriguez.
So now to the plate, Adelin Rodriguez. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Nunez, the runner at first with 2 gone. Reaches down and hits this one on the ground to short. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. 1 hit, 1 left. 8th inning coming up. The Mud Hens lead it 7-1. Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Ryan McBroom. Now the 3-2 pitch. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul.
He got the fastball where he wanted and just pulled off of it.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
Into the box now, Ryan O'Hearn. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Running hard, he's digging for second. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. Erasmo Ramirez gets the call as he'll pitch with 1 gone in the top of the 8th.
Erasmo Ramirez.
At the plate, Anderson Miller, and he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
I'm sure the manager is fine with that. He tried to entice him with that 3-2 pitch, but he didn't take the bait. First base was open, though, so he just needs to make a good pitch for a ground ball.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Nick Pratto. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now the 2-1. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. His 2nd home run of the game, and it's now a 7-4 ball game.
They seem to forget that the game started a while ago, but better late than never, I guess. Sometimes one big hit is all it takes to get a team going. We'll see if they can build on it and make a run here.
To the plate now, Kelvin Gutierrez. And there's a line drive base hit to left field.
Now batting, catcher, MJ Melendez.
Stepping in now, MJ Melendez. Hard sinker misses 2-2. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Hit hard down the line, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. 3 runs already home here. Hit hard up the middle. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his 2nd base hit of the game. Throw won't get him.
I think the whole ballpark knew he was going to go with the sinker right there to induce the double play. The only problem is he can't guarantee it's going to be hit right at one of his infielders. Tough luck.
Your attention, please.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter.
Holland.
Next to hit, Jason Guzman. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
Runners are at first and third, one away. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2. Kyle Isbell, who represents the possible go-ahead run here, waits in the on-deck circle. Lifted the other way to left center. Ramirez has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And he will get in to score, and it's a run batted in on the sacrifice fly.
That was a good, controlled swing out of him there, and that's exactly what he was hoping to do. Get it into the outfield and pick up the RBI.
So now to the plate, Kyle Isbell. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
I know closers are known for having the nastiest stuff on the team. Exploding fastballs, devastating off speed. But they'd be lying if they didn't say they wanted a 2-run, 3-run lead. That's exactly what this guy has a chance to do. Hand it to that monster in the ninth with a 2-run lead.
Pitch misses low. The throw down. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. Popped him up. Griner is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate, and they push across 4 runs. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. The Mudheads are on top, 7-5. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and next it'll be the outfielder, Kristen Stewart. So 1-1 home. Now a swing, and he popped him up. Straight up, as this is right around home plate. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
The center fielder, number 14, Brock Detheridge.
Next up is Brock Detheridge. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch, 2 away.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with a strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
At the plate now, Grayson Griner. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Now batting, third baseman, Isak.
Digging in will be Isak Paredes. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Skied into straightaway right. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Gregory Soto comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
65, Gregory.
New inning set to get underway, and next will be the speed threat, Mckeea.
Looking for base runners here as they're down 2 playing on the road. Not an easy thing to do, trying to score runs or bunch hits together off of a closer.
Slider is in there, and now it's 1-2. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. Hit the other way out toward right field. Stewart is there, one away.
The left fielder, number 9, Ryan McBroom.
So here is Ryan McBroom. These two have not faced each other at the major league level. One out, nobody on. Lays off the slider that time. 2-1. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
A 3-1 count, tying run on deck. Good spot to be a hitter right now. You have to look for something middle in.
Into the windup and the pitch. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. The relay throw, and he'll get in there safely.
And in the 9th inning, every team's goal is to bring that tying run to the plate, and he does that here. But I got to tell you, a single or a double would have done the trick, too. That was risky trying to stretch that thing, but it ended up working out in the end.
Into the box, Ryan O'Hearn. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
That strikeout changes the whole complexion of the inning. He was definitely pitching for it with a runner on third and 1 out, and he got it. Now it's going to take a hit or something like a wild pitch to get that guy home.
Standing in now, Anderson Miller. Lined hard to center field. Deatheridge is there. Makes the catch and the ball game is over.
This was a fun game to watch all the way around. There was lots of action, 12 total runs scored on the board, and a pretty close finish to boot.
7-5 tonight's final. Toledo took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Number 58 claims the win out of the pen, his first. Gregory Soto hammers down the save, his 2nd. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click over to theshow.com.
The final line score for our ball game. For the victorious Mud Hens, 7 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Storm Chasers, 5 runs, 12 hits. No errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 32 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Mm-hmm.